Hey, everybody, off and running on this Valentine's edition of Thoroughbred Action. Hope you've got your Valentine. I think we can all agree, though, we love thoroughbred racing, and you've come to the right place here at Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett, by the way, joining you now. We, however, as a group are going up in class. Grade 1 all the way. It's track announcer Pete Aiello coming up with much, much more.
As usual, a lot of racing action going on here on Friday at Gulfstream Park. A Beat the Expert contest, a guarantee in the Rainbow Six, a Stronach 5 offering with the pool more than $150,000, fast main track, and a firm turf course. First of the day over the firm turf course at a mile and a 16th. Maiden claimers in at a $40,000 level. Scratch the 6, Canadian Sunset. A field of 7. The favorite was the 8, Aerodynamic. Racing at Gulfstream. Toward the inside, Matcha gets the first call and fires to the top. Aerodynamic is away in good shape. Jen Take Charge and Sing Song Bird not far away. Hyro takes Colorado class in hand to race from 5th, and it's Platinum Painter, and the early trailer is Laska. By the wire the first time, Paco Lopez and Jen Take Charge in front by a neck. Aerodynamic on the outside, a bit keen while second. Matcha backs off the race in third. On from 4th, that's Sing Song Bird. Next at the rail and Platinum Painter. Colorado class is on her outside. And the trailer, in no hurry at this stage, is Laska behind an opening quarter of 22 and 4. They race into the backstretch. Aerodynamic with her ears up as a neck behind Jen Take Charge up front. And third is Matcha, pocketed up for the time being, a neck in front of Sing Song Bird. Then 2 back to Platinum Painter with Colorado class on her outside. And Jose Ortiz still unhurried on Laska, last of the 7, as they head to the half-mile point. Aerodynamic can wait no more. She now puts her neck in front through a 47 and 2 half mile. Jen Take Charge tries to battle back second. Sing Song Bird is now a clear third. Matcha at the inside follows 4th with Platinum Painter in Colorado class. And still at the back is Laska. Around the far turn they go. 47 and 2 for a half mile. Aerodynamic has the lead by a neck. Jen Take Charge clings to her second. Matcha's got a shot if she can shake free. 3 wide and Sing Song Bird. Nothing percolating from the back. Although Laska tries to find her best stride after 3 quarters. In 1:12 and 1 they turn in. Jen Take Charge battles back under Paco. Rebreaks and leads by 2. Aerodynamic is second. Platinum Painter and Laska are next. Final 16th of a mile. Jen Take Charge still the leader. Platinum Painter is lifting late up into second, but Jen Take Charge earns the money. Second is Platinum Painter, close for third. Aerodynamic or Laska in 1:41.3. Number 8, Aerodynamic, with no excuses in today's first race, turned away by a horse well prepared off the layoff. There was 2, Jen Take Charge for the money. Nicely handled by Paco Lopez for trainer Carlo Vaccarezza and owners Nick Vaccarezza and J&G Stable. Jen Take Charge at 3-1. Upends the favorite. We go to the second race now, start of the early pick 4, maiden claimers at a $12,500 level. Field of 8 signed on. The favorite was the 6, Lux Diamond. And they're off. The favorite was away in good shape, Lux Diamond, but she's beaten for speed by Toonie Looney from down toward the inside. And Toonie Looney and jockey Paco Lopez, who looks for a sweep of the double, have the lead. 3 parts of length. Impression given on the outside is second. Olsen making some decisions on Lux Diamond. She'll back off and race from third. 2 back to Aurora Nation in fourth. Snake and Shake improves at the rail. Dixieland Humor is 3 wide with Mama Joe between as they chase Toonie Looney past the half-mile grounds. It's Toonie Looney through an opening quarter of 22 and 4. Sharp so far and leads by 2. Impression given is second. Toward the rail, Lux Diamond is now third. On from fourth and Dixieland Humor, then Snake and Shake. Retreating is Aurora Nation and Tapazar Girl is last. And Toonie Looney is still first. To the top of the stretch with Toonie Looney the target. On the outside, Impression Given's within a neck. Fanny looks for racing room for Lux Diamond as Dixieland Humor gets started out wide. Snake and Shake is next for Panici, and they're at the top of the stretch. Impression Given right up alongside Toonie Looney. The rail did open for the favorite Lux Diamond if she's quick enough to get through there. Down the center in Dixieland Humor. 1/8 of a mile to go. Here comes Dixieland Humor on the outside. And Dixieland Humor now powers to the front. Toonie Looney is second. Lux Diamond toward the inside. Dixieland Humor to the top. Lux Diamond a through and up for second. Dixieland Humor a winner today. Second Lux Diamond, third Toonie Looney, then Impression Given and Snake and Shake. Number 6, Lux Diamond ran okay, but had to settle for a minor award as today was finally the day for number 4, Dixieland Humor, who got a nice pace flow and circled wide on the outside, winning going away under jockey Christian Torres, trainer Ralph Nix, and the Silken Stable. Dixieland Humor beats Lux Diamond. The favorites run 1-2 to start the early pick 4. Time for a commercial timeout. Stick with us.
Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No medication, no problem. Run Happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
Back for the third race of the afternoon, 6.5 furlongs the journey. Claimers at a $12,500 caliber. Field of 6 signed on. Favorite was the 3, Combination. And they're off. Combination away quickly. Zippy has speed. Down at the inside, here's long shot Don Fager moving out, and Mitchell puts Don Fager on a narrow lead. Zippy is up to second. Combination away third. Down at the inside, and Five's Wild. Fantasizing is on the far outside, and the big horse, Millionaire Runner, is last of the lot, but there's no more than 3 lengths from first to last as they head to the half-mile point. In the 2-path, it's Gaffleone on Zippy, who leads narrowly. Don Fager is right back at him. Fantasizing makes it a party. 3 wide while third. Combination is between horses. Millionaire Runner's on the far outside for Paco, and Five's Wild shuffled the trail, but still no more than 3 from first to last as they round the far turn. It's Zippy, who now leads 3 parts of a length. Don Fager is second. Millionaire Runner, the big horse, let go on the outside, and Millionaire Runner's within a neck of the top. Fighting between horses is Fantasizing, then Combination, and Five's Wild will have to do it from last with a quarter of a mile left to get. It's Zippy under confident Tyler G. handling, turns first with the lead. Millionaire Runner on the outside tries to stay with him. Combination into the clear for Torres, and he's under a full head of steam with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Here's Combination charging hard on the outside, and he's up to take the lead. Zippy tries to fight back second. Millionaire Runner is destined for third, but Combination goes 2 out of his last 2 and wins by 2. Zippy second, Millionaire Runner third, then Five's Wild and Don Fager in 1:17 flat. Number 3, Combination, blew the doors off a field last time out that you would have thought was a much less than this field here today. However, the race Combination comes out of was a very nice 62.5 race, so in the end he was probably making a lateral move. The result was just the same as Combination drew off for an easy win. Trainer Joe Orsino and jockey Christian Torres, owned by Jonathan Green. It's the son of alternation for 2 in a row. Combination in the third. We go to the 4th race on turf at 1 mile. Maiden Claimers in for $75,000. Field of 10 signed on. The favorites were the 1, Maverick Kitten, and the 10, Strong Ending. And they're off. Out wide, that was Starship Bubba, who broke the line well on his outside, Dreaming of Carrots showing speed. Moving up down toward the inside is Ask for Bodie, trying to hold inside ground alongside Winter at Bastogne in the charge around the first turn. Ask for Bodie with rail position and a narrow lead. From the 3 wide side, Dreaming of Carrots working over in between horses and Winter at Bastogne. On heels badly is Starship Bubba checking off rivals at the inside, and Voices in the Darkness. In the 2-path is indirectly. 3 wide went Strong Ending. Meanwhile, Maverick Kitten is down toward the inside third last. Second last is Abrupt, and the trailer is Stone Castle. 23-3 for the opening quarter. Down the backstretch they race. Winter at Bastogne and Jose Ortiz up to challenge Ask for Bodie for the top. 3 wide and Dreaming of Carrots on from 4th and indirectly. Voices in the Darkness is at the rail for Paco. Then it's the favorites, Strong Ending, racing a length better than Maverick Kitten, who's down toward the inside 4th last. Third last is Abrupt. Second last is Stone Castle, and Starship Bubble wrangled to the last of all through a 47-second half mile. Ask for Bodie shoves off the challenge from Winter at Bastogne. Now has to deal with Dreaming of Carrots, who looms a threat on the outside. 4 wide for Strong Ending. Meanwhile, Irad hoping for racetrack for Maverick Kitten. He's down toward the inside. He's still got time if he can find racetrack after 3 quarters. In 1:10-4, they turn in. It's Ask for Bodie, who tries to get away. He leads by 2.5. Maverick Kitten now has racetrack, but now he's a long way behind. Ask for Bodie is well clear out here. Maverick Kitten is gaining ground, but he can't catch Ask for Bodie and Tyler Gaffleone. They're 6-1 winners. They'll win by 4.5 in the end. Up second, Maverick Kitten. On from third with Stone Castle. He was last early. Abrupt ran 4th, then Dreaming of Carrots. Tough trip for favorite players here as the 10 was wide the whole way, and the 1, Maverick Kitten, just couldn't shake free in time as number 2, Ask for Bodie, is a 6-1 winner. Nicely handled by Tyler Gaffleone for owner and breeder Alan Klein and winning trainer Eddie Keneally. 1, Maverick Kitten got loose to take up the slack for second, well clear of the others. We go to the 5th race now, the start of the Rainbow Six, 5 furlongs on turf. Claimers at a $16,000 price tag. Race time favorite was number 2, What's Inside. And they're off. Good start from the center for Fully Loaded, who heads off for the early lead. Here's Earth on the attack early from the rail, and What's Inside, trying to save his inside spot, but he'll be beat to the punch, so he'll have to tap on the brakes. Away fourth is Grand Malbec with Sleeping Giant on the outside. Never Have I Ever between horses. Cristo Sky third last. Grand Saman is second last, and Marcelino is last of the 9 as they swing to the far turn. Earth and jockey Jeffrey Sanchez with rail position and the lead. Fully Loaded on the outside is second. What's Inside third. Grand Malbec fourth. Cristo Sky between horses is now fifth. Then Sleeping Giant up on the outside and Never Have I Ever. Grand Saman tries to run home with Marcelino as they swing home. It's Earth off the turn with a tenuous lead. Fully Loaded keeps the pressure on second. What's Inside loose and charging. Eighth of a mile to go. What's Inside tries to reel in Fully Loaded, who just took the lead. What's Inside moving confidently up on the outside. What's Inside, and Paco going away. Second, Fully Loaded. Marcelino's up third. Holding on for fourth was Earth in a game performance, then Grand Saman. Number 2, What's Inside, confidently handled the victory last time out, and it was more of the same here today as the son of Tapazar wears down the pace setter in the concluding stages, giving Paco Lopez his second winner today. Trained by Jane Sibeli for Janet and Michael Dante, 6-5 to start the Rainbow Six. What's Inside for 2 in a row. Time for a commercial timeout. The late pick 5 is next. Don't go away. Back now for race number 6 on the program, the start of the late pick 5. 1 mile the journey, claimers non-winners of 2 variety. $12,500 the claiming price here. Race time favorite was number 6, Quality Special. And they're off. Level beginning. Soon after the start, it was Quality Special who went hunting for the top from between horses. That's All He Rode away in the top flight, driving through at the rail in Red Fog. Into the top flight goes I Stand Corrected with Uncle Gregory out widest of all, and Monmouth Drive in the red colors is last of all, but not far away. The entire field separated by 2.5 lengths as they exit the chute. It's the favorite Quality Special with the advantage by the opening quarter. Leads the rest of the field who's stack and pack behind him. That's All He Wrote tries to secure the 3-path. He's up into a joint second. Alongside Monmouth Drive with Uncle Gregory getting shuffled back to last. Red Fog is down at the inside with I Stand Corrected. So Sias has him stacked and packed behind him on Quality Special, but he's going fairly quick as he went 23 3 to a quarter speed. Half a mile from home, Quality Special a length and a quarter. That's All He Wrote between horses, 3 wide Monmouth Drive. At the rail in Red Fog. Back at the field are Stand Corrected and Uncle Gregory. They went the opening half mile in 46 2 as they have 3 furlongs left to run. Quality Special doing it the hard way. He leads a length and a quarter. Uncle Gregory is backpedaled up into second as Monmouth Drive. At the inside in Red Fog, back to fourth. That's All He Wrote. I Stand Corrected is at the back with a quarter of a mile left to get. Looking for room toward the rail is Red Fog. He'll now come to the outside of the leader. Quality Special, no he won't. Quality Special floated wider, so Red Fog has room inside. Down the center in Monmouth Drive, these 3 with an eighth of a mile left to go. Monmouth Drive on the far outside. Red Fog toward the rail. Quality Special tries to turn them back between. 16th to go. Quality Special digging in, and Quality Special's hanging on. Monmouth Drive second, Red Fog third, Uncle Gregory fourth. Then That's All He Wrote, and I Stand Corrected. Number 6, Quality Special, earned his money here as he was surrounded on both sides at the top of the stretch and turned away all challengers to get an even money victory. Trained by Gustavo Delgado, who's been red hot with limited starters. Owned by Top Racing and Global Thoroughbreds, it was Luis Saez. It was Quality Special who went all the way. Let's go to the 7th race now, the start of the late pick 4, the second leg of your Stronach 5. Claimers on turf at a 1 mile trip and for a price tag of $40,000. Scratch the 4, Andy's Kitten. Off-time favorites included 2, Music of Life, and 8, So Charming. And they're off. From the center, Kitten by the Sea away very quickly and establishes control already. From the rail, it's Music of Life coming away in the top flight. In the lime colors, it's Chicago, 3 wide to the turn. Strella's War is on the far outside, 4 or 5 deep. Saving ground from the inside is Rooney, and I Am Magical's in the 2-path. The early trailer as she fled the scene. Around the first turn they go. Kitten by the Sea leads Shikaka by 2. Music of Life at the inside is now third. On from fourth, and Strella's War. Covered up fifth goes So Charming with I Am Magical toward the inside. Outside, and She Fled the Scene, and now the trailer is Rooney. Down the backstretch they go. No pace pressure of any kind for Kitten by the Sea, who leads by a length and a quarter. Shikaka second, Music of Life third. Strella's War the Gray on the outside fourth. From between horses and now fifth, that's So Charming. Next at the rail, and I Am Magical. A length and a half to She Fled the Scene, and the trailer remains Rooney. That's the 8 of them as they go inside half a mile from home. It's been smooth sailing to this stage for Kitten by the Sea, who leads 3 parts of a length. Shikaka starts to make a move while second. Up on the outside, Strella's War claims third. Music of Life is patiently handled toward the rail. In between horses and So Charming, back to She Fled the Scene and I Am Magical. And Rooney's being outrun as they run to the top of the stretch. It's still Kitten by the Sea. Irad Ortiz Jr. confidently handles her. Off the turn with a 2-length lead. Music of Life into the clear for a stretch opportunity. Shikaka flattening out toward the inside, and I Am Magical. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Kitten by the Sea responding and still in front. Music of Life can't reach her, nor can anybody else. It's a gate-to-wire success for Kitten by the Sea. Music of Life was second. I Am Magical third. So Charming was fourth. Close for fifth. Either She Fled the Scene or Shikaka in 1:34 and 1. This was an easy win, all things considered, for number 5, Kitten by the Sea. The daughter of Kitten's Joy was put into play early by Irad Ortiz Jr., and she rolled all the way, never facing a serious threat. Trained by Mike Maker for Ken and Sarah Ramsey, Kitten by the Sea, that's 7-2. Let's go to the 8th race now, the start of the late pick 3, 6 furlongs the trip. Claimers on the price tag of $12,500. 3-year-olds went postward here. The bettors have this as a foregone conclusion, 2-5 on number 1, Frank's Legacy. And they're off. Good start for Black Hope from the outside. Sent forward to try to get a clear advantage. Down at the inside, Frank's Legacy put into play. Maletta will land third. Out of there, fourth goes Dr. G's Hope. Freddie Soto's at his inside. And no speed at all from My Mayday as Black Hope is the target. Black Hope leads Frank's Legacy, who clicked down to 2-5. He's back racing in second. From third, Maletta. On from fourth, and Freddie Soto. Saez tries to keep Dr. G's Hope with the main group. He's second last, while about 5 lengths behind. And Irad starts to play catch-up on My Mayday, who's last of all. Black Hope still the target. 5/16 away. Black Hope by a length and a half. Into the clear now. Here's Frank's Legacy to play his hand. Freddie Soto is on from third. My Mayday whip riding from fourth. Back on the outside, and My Mayday held up at the back. Maletta is the trailer, and there's a 1/4 of a mile left to go. Gaff Leone trying to repel the challenge of the heavy-hitting favorite on Black Hope, who turns first with the lead. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Black Hope has an 1/8 of a mile more to get and a length and a half advantage. Second is Frank's Legacy. Starts to chip away. Back to third, and Dr. G's Hope on the outside, and My Mayday. 1/16 of a mile. Tyler trying to get home on Black Hope. Paco trying to nail him, and he will. Frank's Legacy is in time. Second, Black Hope. Up third, My Mayday. Then Dr. G's Hope, Freddie Soto, and Maletta. Well, it wasn't easy, but it was effective as number 1, Frank's Legacy, makes his first start for the Safi Joseph Jr. barn, a winning one, going 3 in a row under jockey Paco Lopez. Handled the victory, giving Paco his 3rd winner of the day. Frank's Legacy had to struggle for a brief moment to get by Black Hope. Black Hope backed up. Frank's Legacy surged. He made it 3 in a row. Owned by Frank Calabrese. Frank's Legacy to start the late pick 3. Time for a commercial timeout. The Friday feature is next. We're sprinting on turf right after this.
Well, Fazig's family, basically. Some of the guys that work here I've known for 30 years.
Great customer service. I'm not only a buyer with them, but I'm a seller.
There's a lot of different things that sometimes you need at a sale, and Fasig Tipton is there every step of the way.
They show year after year that they're ethical and they're fair. And they enjoy what they do. When you're around people that have a combination of all those things, you can't lose.
Back now for race number 9 on the program, sprinting on turf in the Friday feature. Allowance horses go postward here. Scratch number 3, Lord Adair. The field of 7. The off-time favorites included the 8, Macho Blue, and the 2, Sturgeon. And they're off. Good start for Macho Blue and a good start for Sturgeon. So the favorites are the first 2 out. Away in third is Clamor, at the rail and by the seashore. 3 wide to Sovereign Warrior, third last. Second last is Wild One Forever, and What's to Blame is the trailer. They make their way past the half mile and move to the far turn. Sturgeon has the lead. Macho Blue on his flank second. Sovereign Warrior 3 wide third by the seashore in a good spot fourth at the inside. Followed fifth by Clamor, outside sixth, and Wild One Forever. And What's to Blame is seventh and last as they speed around that far turn. Up front, it's Sturgeon and Jose Ortiz at the quarter-mile pole, in front by Neck. Macho Blue glued to him on the outside, second by the Seashore and Sovereign Warrior next, and they're at the top of the stretch. On the inside, it's still Sturgeon, the leader. Paco shaking the reins at Macho Blue, trying to get by the Seashore, still in with a shot from third. Final 16th of a mile. Sturgeon on the outside and Macho Blue. Macho Blue's not getting by. It's Sturgeon hanging on. Sturgeon won it. Macho Blue might have got tagged for second. It's close in 56-1. Game performance from the grizzled pro Sturgeon. He took a licking and kept on ticking, holding on for the allowance victory under jockey Jose Ortiz for trainer Kendall Condi and owner Melvin Simonovich. It was the one by the Seashore who nailed Macho Blue for second. Macho Blue had to settle for third. He had no excuse. Let's go to the 10th and final race on turf at a mile and a 16th. Maiden claimers of the 3-year-old filly variety in for $16,000. Scratch the alternates, 13 through 16. Favorites included the 4, Big Boss Lady, and the 6, Better Begin. And runners away. At the inside, I'll Do It My Way gets a good start and goes looking for the lead. Ruthala moves to challenge from second. Here's Special Beach moving up on the outside and tugging between horses just like Indy. Big Boss Lady is in a bit tight toward the rail. Better Begin is in that cluster. Out wide on the course are both Zandria's. She's trying to avoid traffic trouble. Wow, Zandria's just got mugged by Manuel Molina on Wicked Hope as they round that first turn. With the advantage, it's Special Beach by a length and a half. On the outside, and now second is Just Like Indy. Back to third goes I'll Do It My Way. Ruthala takes hold while fourth. Up on the outside and Honest to fifth. Big Boss Lady is next, then Joss Dreamy. Wicked Hope is 3 wide. Down at the inside, Better Begin is next, followed by B Wings. Then it's Zandria's and Ocean Echo at the back. 23-1 for a strong quarter speed as they head 5 furlongs from home. With the advantage, it's Special Beach by a length, Just Like Indy is second. I'll Do It My Way third. Ruthala fourth. Fifth out wide and Honesta. Big Boss Lady hunts Racing Room. Better Begins in the 2-path. So the favorites are all together. Mid-flight as Big Boss Lady now taps on the brakes. Joss Dreamy is next, then Wicked Hope ahead of B Wings and Zandria's. And at the back is Ocean Echo. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, 47-4 for a half mile. It's now Special Beach who comes away with the lead. Special Beach leads by a length and a half. I'll Do It My Way. Hunts Racing Room off the fence now for Hyro. Moving into contention on the far outside is Better Begin, held up Big Boss Lady. Mirage trying to thread the needle with B Wings and a quarter of a mile from home. Up front, it's I'll Do It My Way, who now wheels for home, the leader. On the outside and coming on is Better Begin. Big Boss Lady is next. B Wings tries to quicken with them. Then it's Special Beach. Final 16th of a mile. It's Hyro. It's I'll Do It My Way, who's doing it her way. The daughter of Jack Milton is a 16-1 winner to conclude your Stronach 5 offering. Big Boss Lady second. Third was Better Begin. B Wings ran fourth. Close after that, maybe Zandria's on late. Nice trip today from number 1, I'll Do It My Way. She was pretty much the only horse in the race that got the trip she wanted, and she got the money for it too. It's 16-1. Handled to victory by Hyro Rendon, who's a master on the green stuff. Trained by Ron Spatz for the Monarch Stables. I'll Do It My Way. Gets that nice trip and goes on to victory. The favorites were behind her, Big Boss Lady and Better Begin. At the inside, B Wing saved ground. She loomed a threat turning for home, but flattened out to finish fourth. Multiple winning tickets sold in the Rainbow Six today. Rainbow Six will have a Saturday guarantee of $1 million.
And that's it, 10 up, 10 down on this Friday, February 14th. Back at it here with a Saturday card, a 12-race Saturday as we start President's Day weekend, anchored tomorrow afternoon, that 12-race program by the Royal Delta. Wonderful race mare. Love that we honor her every single winter down here with her own stakes race. Good field, too. We'll see you tomorrow here at Gulfstream.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.